Now, let's see what are endemic species. Some animals and plants typically belong to a particular area. The plants and animals found in a particular area are termed flora and fauna, respectively, of that area. Endemic species. The species of plants and animals which are found exclusively in a particular area and not found anywhere are called endemic species. A particular type of animal or plant may be endemic to a zone, a state, or a country. The endemic flora of the Pachmadi Biosphere Reserve includes sal trees, wild mango trees, bison, Indian giant squirrel, and flying squirrel. How the biodiversity is balanced? In nature, many habitats exist are quite different from each other. Natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, forest fires, or human intervention wipe out diverse forms in an area. Yet, after some time, we find organisms growing in those areas. The process often occurs as sudden invasion of organisms like plants, insects, microbes, humans, etc. They interact with each other and form new habitats and increase in numbers till the habitat gets balanced in its own manner. Invasive alien species, IAS. When an alien species is introduced or invades, it spreads throughout the natural habitats and threatens biodiversity. Even transport of few species to new environment becomes invasive. Their negative impacts on food, security, plant, animal, and human health can be extensive and substantial. The Spanish flag plant of the forests and the water hyacinth of lakes are most known invaders. In cities like Hyderabad, invasion of pigeons, a non-native species, lead to reducing the number of crows. So, Hyderabad lacks these natural scavengers. Let's know about the project Tiger. The largest member of the cat family is the tiger, and it is the most threatened carnivore. India has 60% of the world's tigers. For the past 5 years, the tiger's population decreased to an average of 35% due to poaching and other reasons. In 1972, Government of India launched Project Tiger to save the tiger from the brink of extinction. At present, there are 50 tiger reserves in our country. Tiger area occupancy found to be stable at 88,985 km square. According to the National Tiger Conservation Authority report 2019, the number of tigers present in our country is between 2,603 to 3,346. What is Red Data Book? It is the book containing data of endangered species. The WWF, World Wildlife Federation, and the IUWC, International Union for Wildlife Conservation, published a book containing the details of endangered and threatened species of flora and fauna called as Red Data Book or Red List Book. The Red Data Book symbolizes a warning signal for those species which are endangered and are to be protected. Otherwise, they are likely to become extinct. Let's learn about bird migration. Some birds live in the same habitat throughout the year. Other birds that don't have permanent nest and join into small flocks and move from one region to the other for food and shelter or nesting habitats. These are called migratory birds. And such phenomena is called as migration. Migratory birds fly to far away areas every year during a particular time because of climatic changes. They fly for laying eggs as the weather in their particular habitat becomes very cold and inhospitable. The Siberian cranes escape the winter and food shortage by migrating from Siberia to India, covering a long distance. What is the need of recycling the paper? The papers are valuable products made from a green source, the trees. To make a ton of paper, around 15 to 25 trees have to be cut down. wasting paper or using more paper means felling a greater number of trees, causing deforestation. Using more paper involves using more chemicals that are harmful to humans and nature. The interesting fact is that the paper can be reused by recycling it 5 to 7 times. So, we can reduce the cutting down of trees. Know the importance of biodiversity. Nature is for humans' need, not for his greed. We usually think of how to utilize nature for our own benefits and never think of how to conserve it. This earth belongs to all animals and plants, and every organism has equal right to live. Human beings must take more care to protect biodiversity. Without biological diversity, we would perish. Food webs would be disrupted and organisms will become endangered and then extinct. Perhaps the most important value of biodiversity in India is that it meets the basic survival needs of large population. What is the important measure to protect biodiversity? The answer is reforestation. Reforestation is restocking of the destroyed forests by planting new trees. The planted trees should generally be of the same species which were found in that forest. We should plant at least as many trees as we cut. Reforestation can take place naturally also. If the deforested area is left undisturbed, it re-establishes itself. In natural reforestation, there is no role of human beings. Already, huge damage is caused to our forests. The plantation of more trees is the only option to protect the green wealth. Let's recap the key points of the lesson. Movement of birds for nestling from one region to another is called migration. Paper should be used carefully. Using more paper causes more deforestation.